Hello, Onskat here, we're playing Hogwarts Legacy and I'm gonna show you the collection of all the revelio pages. So the ones that count towards the number. So all you can find with revelio. So it is handy if you update your talents for revelio so it reaches a broader range. So first, all of them you can find in Hogsmeade, and you do need to have make sure to have at least level 3 Hello Mora, which you unlock in the autumn season, and doing the Gladwin Moon quest of finding all the demiguise locations. So Hogsmeade, the 3 broomsticks. The 3 broomsticks private room, which you need the Aloha Mora spell for. Butterbeer barrels outside around the corner of the 3 broomsticks. Sarah Dwen's precarious cauldrons. You have to enter the store. A sneakoscope. Dogweed and deadcap tree. That's a shop. Hogsmeade Community Garden. Gladrax Mannequin. Gladrax Wizardwear. Hogshead Dogs. Mounted Hogshead, it's inside Hogshead Cafe. Now the Zonko shop, exploding bonbons. Honeydukes. Oh, I mean, exploding bonbons is in Honeydukes. And Honeydukes self. Fishing Wisbees. The Magic Neep Guard. Abandoned shop. That's an house outside of, just out of sight of Hogsmeade. Ollivander's wand shop. J. Pippin's potions. Angus of Woodcroft. Zijn statue in the Hogsmeade Square. Magical mail. Shrivenshaft cats. There's also a shop. Shrivenshaft's quill shop. Spin Witch's sporting needs. That's why you go to a lot for the broom upgrades. Tea shop decor. Enchanted staircase. So the enchanted staircase you can find in the shop of tomes and scrolls, and you have to use revelio before you use the mechanism in the shop to make the stair appear. So first use revelio and then you can find, then you get the field page, and if you look upwards you see also a flying page. And when you use the shop secret switch you will not get that page. Then you have to re-enter the shop again. Root and pack. That's the place where you can sell the beast. The entrance of Hogsmeade. Een waterwel. Dung bombs. So that's in the Zonko shop. Frog spawn soap. and Zonko's joke shop. Now Hogwarts. So for all the field bases you need Revelio as well as the highest level Alohomora. Some will also unlock during side quests. Tapestry of Barnabas the Army. Astronomy telescope. Partial transfiguration. Portrait of Barfio. That's the one you get automatically when you are sorted into Gryffindor. A broken broom. A flattened armor. Goblin artifact. 3 sister bells. Scorch mark. Grimbold weft. The frog choir. That's in the music room. Wavering Night. That's the most of the previous one are all in the hallway near the history class, and some of them you only unlock during history class. History of magic windows. The stained glass you find in the history class. Wooden cat. Black Lake. Underground harbor. That's one of the field pages you need to find for a quest for Professor Weasley. Arithmancy classroom. So the math classroom. That's in the top of the bell tower. The highest level. And there before the math classroom you can also find a box that contains what each of the animal symbols mean, for which number they stand for, and it starts from 0 and ends at 9, so it counts like from the left to right, so it counts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Central Hall fountain. There's also an automatic one when you start the story. Clock mechanics, so you have to climb the clock tower. The Well of 4 Beasts, that's in the entrance court hall, so before you enter the Great Hall area. Haunted toilets. Augury skeleton. Bogart closet. Dark tower cell. You all need Alohomora to reach those. Aberranian black skeleton. That's in the dark against the dark arts classroom. Painting of Ilius. Serpentine beast window that you can find near a big animal skeleton in a hallway. Professor Sharp's Aurora badge. That's in the classroom, potion classroom. Gorgon portrait. Urn of Ashes. Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium. You will find that during the side quest from Sebastian Cello. Map of Argyshire. That's in one of the hallways you can walk through. Boris the Bewildered. There's a statue in the faculty tower. Declan the Lanky. Adventure novel set. I think I've found... I don't remember. A perfect bathroom. It's also in the faculty tower. Honeyduke's Passageway. You will get that when you start a side quest from Gryffindor student Garrett Weasley. Jewel encrusted tortoise shell, also in the faculty tower. Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admission that you can only get when you do the main quest, the Polyjuice, where you have to transform into Professor Black, and when you know all the Alohomora spell levels, you can enter his private quarter. There you find the key, and that key you can later on, when you return to the office, towards the area where you also have the Gorgo statue. Then go to the right and you have a door that needs a key, and the key you can only find in Professor Black's bedroom only. And then you get to the area tower where you have the Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admission. Centaur armor that you can find in the trophy room area. Moving staircase that's can find in the giant staircase area, so I don't know which level, but on the staircase itself. Headmaster's office Gorgle, so you get it automatically when you go through the Polyjuice as Profession Black. Just use revelio before continuing the quest. And to the right side in the same area you can find the locked door you need the key for. A Goblet of Fire casket found in the trophy room. House Elf armor also in the trophy room. Sleeping portraits. Those are in the area you can visit via the bell tower when you climb the clock tower stairs. Then you have one hall where you have only portraits. I think it was that area I found that. The sorting hat is also Professor Black's office. Troll armor, trophy room. The trophy room itself. The Hogwarts architect. I think that was near the Transfiguration room. Not sure. The Great Hall ceiling in the Great Hall. The Yawning Gargoyle. Hogwarts Crest. You can find it if you walk from the Great Hall straight forward towards the outside, headed to the courtyard with the four-headed dragon statue. Then you'll find it on the wall before you exit the building. House Point Hourglass just outside the Great Hall, the All Lectern in the Great Hall, the Greenhouse Tree in the Biology class area, the dirigible plumes. I think you also enter that area in the biology class when you do an assignment for Professor Garlic, where she says go feed the chomping cabbage. Bloody meat, that's in the area where you can find the Testros on Hogwarts. Gage bathtub, you can find that during the quest with Omid, that he gives you a telescope and he talks about an astronomy table he found. The Clum Bumbles, this one you find when you go towards the secret herbology room during a side quest. We can also enter the outside area before just the garden, and before you enter that under a stone archway you can also find a flying revelio page above a small fountain. Castle ramparts is one of the outside castle walls, I don't know which ones. Courtyard. Hogwarts owls in the hourly, so the tower with all the owls. Quidditch pitch. You need to fly quite around, so make sure to use revelio on the outside. So it's I think it was near the path, the side path. Statue of Gregory Swami, this you can find in the central hall area. Unicorn fountain, that's just before the hospital wing. So that's which you can enter via the faculty tower. Hufflepuff barrels, this is you can also find when you are a Hufflepuff house student or you go towards their area. Kitchen tables is when you enter the Oxford kitchen via the beer portrait, which is also on revelio page. And in the kitchen area you can also find the house living quarters. And in the kitchen you can also find the house elf recipe book. The old librarian is on the first floor, so using the stairs going up in the library. Enchanted books you can only find in the restricted area in the library. The palmistry model is you can find in the divination classroom. The book on intermediate transfiguration, it is part of the Professor Weasley side quest, which you see that a student is actually reading the book. A Ravenclaw student, and you need to do a quiz with easy to do questions. Alchemy class, there's in the same area as you can find is a locked door, so you need to know Alohomora. Same area as the dragon, the stone sleeping dragon statue. Imported Muggle artifact. This cannon you can find only in the Muggle classroom. Sleeping dragon statue. The swing statue you can only find using Alohomora and going into the history classroom and then through the locked doors. The werewolf saga tapestry. When you find this tapestry hanging outside one of the hallways, make sure to walk through the door. That is the letter K on it. So literally stand in front of the tapestry and walk towards the letter K on the tapestry, and it is actually a door. Then you go into a back area where you can find also a statue of a werewolf and also this field page. Groundkeeper's stool, that's in the one of the locked rooms you see in the Hogwarts walls outside near the test doors as well, which is no, this was, wait, I'm saying it wrong. I think it is the small hut, which is the first town you visit for a quest, for the main side quest for Nettie. Yeah, that's that small house. The Fat Lady portrait, which is the Gryffindor Commodore, so go to that area and you get that field guide. The Ravenclaw bust, that is, you have to go to the Ravenclaw tower, and as you walk up the stairs you can find the bust. This is also the first field pages you get, and going through the tutorial part of the story. The Ravenclaw door knocker, so that's the entrance to the Ravenclaw room. The That Day party room, so you have to go to the dungeons area of Hogwarts, but you need a lower Mora to get there. I think it was in the dungeons area near the Slytherin areas, I'm not sure. And a Kelpie statue, that is one of the few first field pages you get when you're in the Slytherin house room as part of the tutorial. Slytherin sink, that is in the girls' bathroom. So that's in the Slytherin area. The Wyvern fountain, that's in the Transfiguration courtyard. You also get there one time during a side quest for Professor Ronan, the charms teacher. The Tension chamber, that's also in a lower Mora spell locked door area in I think it was also the Slytherin area, at least it's locked behind an locked door. Atlas Hunt tapestry, that's in the same area as the That Day party room, so also behind a locked door. You will get here during a side quest if you're in the Gryffindor house, I think. And the Pungent passage is the area where you have those portraits and the green smoke. Or you have the strong smell. And then the portrait of Sir Canadung, that is a bit more difficult because it's on a set of stairs that actually just create a balcony in the hallway. And I forgot which area was near there. Then you have in the highlands, so basically the open world map. Spider Barge, beehives, giant shade tree, broken binoculars, antique compass, cinnamon bark, chocolate frogs, a banded body, a lace dolly, doxy egg, practice dummies. That is one in one of the towns. I think it was Veldcroft. Hotsy Fudge. Ginger Road. Abridian Black Scale. Hogsmeade Station Ticket Office. So that's why you have the Hogwarts train. Antique Horn. I think that was on the... Not sure, it was one of... Oh, I think it was on one of the docks in a swamp area. Jeweled Brush. Lovage, Boutique, Bouquet, Murtlab, Tentacles, Pungeon Onion Bulb, Peruvian Ancient Darkness Power, Pumpkin Fish, Squid Cottage, Runespore Egg, Enchanted Scarecrow, Dragon Skeleton, that is on one of the coasts. It should be in the second part of the area where you have to go through a tunnel to get there. So I have Marween city as well as the Clackmore Castle. They can find around the coast this skeleton. Spider Sign, that's in one of the towns. The Tilted House. Acromantula Venom. And the Veldcroft Well. So most of those field pages, when you have revelio and you close enough, it will show up as on your map as a question mark, so it will be marked on your map. And some of them of the highlands you also find a bit outside of Hogsmeade as well. So if you look at the map, the world map, so generally you can find them basically everywhere and they will be marked. And when you have a few in Hogsmeade are mainly in this green area, which you have a kind of garden area. There you also find a few field pages. So those were the field pages you can find. So these are only the 150 that are, let's say, marked, so they count towards the counter that says how many you can find in a specific town or a specific map and stuff. So those are not counted by the line pages you can find. So thank you all for watching. Wish you all well and see you in the next video.